How are we doing on following up with potential clients?
I've set up a very promising meeting.
What's the company?
Laconia.
Who owns Laconia?
Owen Jasper. She's hyperventilating.
What should we do?
Go get a bag. I said a bag, not a purse.
Now you specify.
Oh my God, it's really cute, though.
I know, sample sale.
The man from Laconia is here.
Allow me to introduce you to our head of corporate PR.
Just under the table, I dropped some papers.
Ow!
Do you remember Owen? The one who wanted you to give up your career? Well, he's very successful now.
I ran into Owen last night.
Oh.
He's mad flirtatious.
Owen Jasper is dating your assistant?
What better way for me to get over my first love than to watch him fall in love with someone else?
My CFO will be here shortly. Ren, will you greet him?
Sure.
Right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
There's a total vibe. Totes possible vibe.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? Know when it's right to move on.
You're asking the wrong person. Sometimes it can be hard to get over someone.
He obviously still has feelings for you. You're standing there moping when you should be deciding whether or not he's good enough for you.
I can do this, right? Yes, I can.
She's moving like she's shaking off her old self.
Tell me it's not too late.
Tell me about this new boy at the store.
Hey, what's your favorite song on this?
You don't know what love is.
I am not answering that. Is he cute?
I didn't really notice. That much.
My band's playing tonight at 9 if you want to come. Never met a girl who knows much about music as you do. And television.
Don't get me started. I've seen every episode of everything.
How was it? He's extraordinary.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Can I walk you? Life's too short to waste time on things you don't absolutely love.
But how do you know if you love something absolutely?
I guess when it's the only thing that matters. The band got offered a gig in Paris. Come with us on tour.
I'm afraid I can't. But I think you very well could be the next John Coltrane.
And what are you gonna be?
If this is love.
WNAT Television.
Calling about the assistant producer position. Are you married?
Yes.
Hey.
Producer's assistant's not the best job for a housewife. Why should I hire you?
Because I didn't know that a Negro woman television producer even existed. And all my life, that is all I've ever wanted to be.
It's been a long time since I felt the way that I do now.
Robert.
Sylvie?
What are you doing in New York?
Recording an album.
So good to see you.
You too.
It's been a while since I smelled
You're working? You're not being a very good hostess, and what will people say?
my heart.
I can't be the woman of your dreams while also trying to be the woman of my own.
I guess I just wanted you to be happy. Even if I couldn't be a part of your life.
Pleasant experiences ahead. Don't pass it by.
How goes the search for Mr. Right?
It's hard finding the right person.
What are you kidding with all the snaps and apps and tubes and tweeties?
Something that might interest you. Looks like a Help Wanted poster.
Do you need someone to help shop for you? Decorate your tree, wrap presents? I'd be perfect for this job.
We always need elves. I'm gonna give you a shot. Yes?
Hi, I'm Allie from the Santa Squad.
The church residence is not like other jobs. There are very specific rules we like to follow.
I'm Iris. I'm E.
You must be Rose.
Gordon, church. The folder, sir? Right.
Iris, do you want to help decorate the tree?
We're not allowed to touch those decorations.
I just want to loosen the girls' life, find the joy of Christmas. I've come up with the master list of Christmas activities.
Is that a glue gun? Surely not on this table. It's an antique.
I think you have a little too much glue.
I think we're really stuck here. I don't think
think we've ever had this much Christmas in our house before. Allie, I just want to say thank you for spending so much time with the girls.
They make the job a real pleasure.
Does this little one here come with a single father by any chance? Connie.
It's a Snow family. Who's that?
It's Allie.
The successful creation of Christmas cookies is all about timing and preparation.
Somebody forgot to take the oven mitt out.
You could have burnt down the whole house. You're done here.
Dad, no.
Not to speak out of turn, but they're both sad over this recent turn in events. It does seem to me that she has caught your attention. It was nice to see you happy, sir.
I overreacted and I feel terrible about it. You've brought light into our lives, Allie.
I believe there's one last masterless Christmas activity. Kissing under the mistletoe!
Excuse me, has anybody seen my daughter? No.
Miss D'Angelo.
Please call me Alana.
My son, Max.
Hi, Max.
Your daughter, does she take after you?
In some ways, except when she's digging in her heels. Then I can't help but see my late husband's stubbornness coming through. She's a senior, so she and your son will be in the same grade.
I'm really happy that Max will be able to attend your school tuition-free.
Well, as you know, we're looking for a maintenance person. So this is you. Oh, boy.
This is perfect.
Hi.
Hey, babe. You took shop?
Yes, I took shop.
What's your name, by the way?
Max.
I'm Sam.
Everyone knows who you are.
Are you getting settled in okay?
Oh, yeah. Great. Thanks, Mrs. D'Angelo.
Do you want to stay for a minute? Have some coffee or tea?
We're fine. Why not?
We should get the best and the brightest that Middleton has to offer, put them on that stage, show the world who we are and why our school means so much to our community.
You've been promising me you're going to help me put together a routine for the performance, and this, my dear, is your very last chance.
Hi, girls. Welcome to our 3rd annual Fashion Up Charity Dress Day. I want to use Fashion Up to help communities in need. Mom?
My stylist has arrived.
Grandma's house looks great. What is that?
Grandma Rose bought it on impulse.
The charity. I could drive clothes to the kids.
You should talk to Cole Murphy. Your high school crush is back in town. He's got this business now, restoring vintage cars. My sister has this camper she wants to restore.
Rose's grandmother's shop. There's a great little loading bay that's tucked into the back. You should check it out. See if she's willing to lease it.
I'll only charge you for parts, but would you be interested in leasing out the loading bay?
Deal. That's pretty.
It has to be functional.
Pretty can be functional.
You should pull it up by the front side to get it loose.
No, not from
like
the
this.
front. You have to pull it from the side.
No.
He is the most arrogant human being.
We might have gotten off on the wrong foot. You need to be in sync. We need to trust each other. See? Teamwork. It's like shop class all over again. Where's this car from?
My mom was teaching me how to make a caramel sauce for an apple pie.
You going to the movie tomorrow night? I can walk you home.
Good night.
You do know you're not in high school anymore. Let your guard down and allow yourself to be vulnerable.
You look beautiful.
I think you better pull over. There was a fire on the loading bay. You gotta come back.
Cole was supposed to transfer the insurance into his name.
It slipped my mind.
I reminded you how many times?
It wasn't important at the time.
But it was important to me. He let me down.
All you need to figure out is, do you love him enough to forgive him?
If you can't imagine your life without her, go do something about it.
Every girl in our senior class was obsessed with this song. Shall we?
Okay.
I should have taken care of those papers right when you gave it to me. You're way too important to me not to have done that. I'm sorry.
What if you started the nonprofit Pier, Batter Grandma's shop?
We're going to use it as the official home base for Fashion Up. I was thinking about what my life would be like without you. That's when I knew that I never wanted to be without you.
looks great, Liam.
Thanks, Miss Tate.
Not in the hallway. 3 in a month gets you picking up garbage at recess. Our test scores are among the best in the district. Closing the school is short-sighted, in my opinion. Judy, I've got an idea. Get Dylan Davidson to direct the Christmas play, creating publicity and overall social awareness for our current economic crisis.
Didn't we go here with Addison?
High school, too. Apparently, they were quite close.
We would like to accept your offer. Dylan will direct your school play.
Sorry.
Hey, Addie.
And you and Principal Tate are...
We're old classmates. If the press thought that there was anything between us, you'd have a camera truck parked in front of your house.
Being famous. Do you still like it?
Some parts of it are kind of lonely.
How close were you two?
We did practically everything together.
We had this amazing connection.
Never talked to anyone the way I could talk to you.
Think about unwrapping that big, shiny present. Think about the waiting.
That was a really nice teaching moment.
I suppose it was, wasn't it? Hi. Brought you a Christmas tree.
There are times it feels like we're 17 again.
Dylan's eyes light up when he's around you. Go save your school.
We've started a site to save our school.
Please, give generously.
You're gonna help us save the school.
I am? Thanks for believing in me, Miss Tate.
This has been the strangest couple of weeks of my entire life. Magic, hope.
It's the time of year that brings out the best in all of us.
Not enough time to get you anything for Christmas.
You've given me everything I ever needed.
That one was special. Days it took to dig it out, clean it. We couldn't keep it.
Cornu Ammonis?
Ammonite.
Your skills are legendary.
I was under the impression that fine London gentlemen were no longer interested in my relics. Fashion moved on.
My wife hasn't been at all well of late. What a wonderful opportunity it would be for her to walk the shoreline with you, learn from you.
I'm not looking for an apprentice.
I would be able to pay a premium for a private audience.
Your husband paid me to take you out with me. My husband? Your husband left you.
I don't want to be alone.
You seemed to do everything you could to be distant. She's unlocked something in you.
You were the most fascinating person there tonight. And I think the most beautiful.
We can't continue like this.
I don't want to go back to the life I had before you.
You don't understand me. I feel like I've been misled.
I want this to be different. Our different.